Yeah, she good. Yes, she good, but she tired early.
Yeah.
We'll edit that.
No strong leg. I tell her more running, but she do. It's a lot of time she fighting. It's good. Yeah, winner.
Muay Thai, I started a little bit in Montreal, actually at TriStar, where George St. Pierre trains. So that's really cool. I've done kickboxing, self-defense, and I decided to come to Thailand to study Muay Thai 3.5 years ago, and I loved it. I decided to come and live here and work at the same time, and finally got this dream that I wanted to fight one fight. And yeah, it's a great lifestyle. Muay Thai, cheap massage, living in beautiful tropical weather. The only camp I've trained at is Tiger Muay Thai. Kind of a creature of habit. Don't like change too much, so I decided to stick it out, and I found this great trainer, M, and taught me I thought he taught me all the secrets. I'm sure he did. I was in beginner class, and he was just, always laughing, always smiling, really nice, spoke amazing English, and so I decided to take him on as my personal trainer. And then when I came back to live here 2 months after, I decided, I gotta keep this guy as my trainer. We had this connection. We'd be in the ring, and I'd do something stupid or he'd do something silly, and we'd just start laughing, and then we wouldn't be able to stop laughing. And he loves to dance, and I love to dance. If it wasn't for cooking, I would probably have been a dancer. So the fact that he loves to dance, we dance all over the ring, and everybody's looking at us isn't this a Muay Thai camp? And we play music, and then because of me learning Thai, I started to love Thai music. So I'd find songs for him to play on YouTube, and the other trainers would get excited that I, knew Thai, and we were listening to Thai music, so they'd start singing, and M would sing. M actually has a really good voice. Actually, I call him Hollywood, because I would love to get that guy somehow into the show business, because he just has such charisma, and I do things with my heart, and so does he. And when I went to fight, he said, I said, should I bring anything like the Vaseline or the Tiger Balm or my wraps or whatever? And he said, just bring your heart. It was this big smile on my face. So, and even when I won the fight, but I really didn't think that I did, because I thought that, the girl was better than me. She had more experience. But when I went over to my corner at the end of the fight and M told me I won, I was surprised. I was happy. I was very, very happy, but I was surprised, and he said that I had more heart. So
They teach me Muay Thai. The first I go kick back. I don't know how to do. Then they teach me. Then my friend, he fight for professional, Then he have some money. He do Muay Thai. He do good. Then everyone scared him, Then they not scared me because I too small. Then I don't know Muay Thai. They bang bang to me. Then okay. Then they teach me Muay Thai. Then I know Muay Thai after that. Then no one to hit me anymore, because you hit me, I hit you back. Right. Then when I 15-year-old, I go to Bangkok. Then fighting. The first stadium in Bangkok, Bang Yai Stadium. Bang Yai Stadium, and Rangsit Stadium in Bangkok. Then when I good enough, they take me to go Lumpini Stadium. Fighting is good for me. Then now rest, don't have time to training. Then my students say, M, I want to look you fight. Just you, right? Then I say, okay, one day, but I not fit enough, go fighting. I'm tired, too much tired, then maybe hurt, then cannot teach, cannot work. That's why. Maybe one day.
I started watching all these motivational videos, and those really helped me. Like, that's what really motivated me to get past the fear. And I related so much to some of these people who let fear paralyze them. And I said, I'm just not going to do that. My brother always told me, whatever you're scared of, do it. Make sure you do it. And I got to the point where I was like, yeah, I already know I'm going to win. And I was nervous the night of the fight, but I was kind of like, I just knew. Like, I just saw myself walking over to her corner and taking a sip out of her trainer's cup. And it's kind of like you just see it. You just see yourself having a beer after the fight, or talking to your friends and like, oh, did you see this? Or, oh, I can't believe I was so scared, And when you get to that point where it's like you see into the future and you're just not scared anymore, and it doesn't matter. Like, I got to the point where it just didn't matter if I got hurt. I didn't give a shit. Like, it was just like, I'm doing this. Nobody, people tried to talk me out of it. Oh, you're going to get hurt. My mom was really nervous. She's like, please don't get hurt. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine. But it's just like, I'm doing this no matter what. And then the fear is just like, you just kind of like kick the fear out of the picture, and, and
to attach themselves to the people that are living their dreams, are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. And some of you right now, you want to be, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talking about your dream, if you still talking about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The cause repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
I just wanted to stay strong, look her in the eye, I trained also with this boxing coach, Ray Rivera, and he taught me in 3 days, like a lifetime's worth of coaching for boxing. And it was just like, always look me in the eye, always look at them in the eye, you know, stop them. And he said, like, you don't want to fight them, you want to knock them out. You're not in there to engage in a fight and go on for 5 rounds, you're there to finish the fight. And so the first round, I think 3/4 of it, I was looking at her shoulder, I was looking at her legs, and then something just clicked, and I was like, shit, I gotta look her in the eye. And then I did, and I think that's definitely what got me through the 5 rounds, was just like, you know, I want to try and kill you, you know, yeah, you're a little girl, yeah, you're somebody's daughter, but you're mine, you know, and you're not knocking me down, this is my fight, this is my night, and I'm not going down, I'm not just sitting down and let you beat me up, you know. And it was kind of like a testament to all the people that picked on me as a kid, to all the times that I've backed down, the times that I've been passive in my life. It was just like, you know, not tonight.
see her right from the show. She was a fine ship, yes indeed. I can still see the old man diving on down to find the keys. Be what you be and all that you are. Be what you be and all that you are. Oh, be what you be and all that you are.
I learned that we spend so much of our time worrying about shit that's never going to happen. We scare the shit out of ourselves and paralyze ourselves. And you know, some of these motivational videos, it's like they talk about a cemetery is such a rich place because it's full of so many dreams and so many wishes and so many aspirations. And people die with their dreams, and it's really fucking sad, you know. We're all here to do great things, and you know, I just want people to see, like I can see now, you know, I knew that this thing that I've done was going to show me that, you know, I can do whatever I want, and I'm the only person standing in my way. And every time I'm sitting there paralyzed by fear, I'm going to tell myself that. So that's what I want for other people, you know. It's funny because I still beat up on myself for the fact that I didn't knock her out. Like, I'm really good with elbows, and I kind of wanted to just elbow her and knock her out. But I realized, you know, I accomplished a great thing. I accomplished something that most people, you know, people say, and it's true. I mean, getting in the ring is the hardest thing, you know. And anytime I've seen somebody get in the ring and somebody comes along and they're like, oh, they should have done this, or, you know, there's, you know, they're not a good fighter or whatever, I'm just like, yeah, but they got in the ring, like, you know, can you do that? So it's a testament to somebody's, like, what somebody's really made of. And yeah, lasting the 5 rounds, I remember the 4th round is when I started, like, having breathing issues. And then before the 5th round, I remember M came over to me when I was in the, like, between the rounds, like that minute, that resting period. And I was like, M, I can't breathe. He's like, you know, and for that whole minute, I couldn't breathe. And then I got into the ring again, or I got up. And then maybe 30 seconds into it is when I caught my breath. And it's like, you have no conception of time when you're fighting, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's just, you know, you come into this world alone, you die alone. When you're in the ring, like, you're alone, you know. There's all these people giving you advice, but at the end it's like, it's up to you.